Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off! Carly.
Are you armed?
Yeah, for protection. Dead could be anywhere.
But, I think you got the upper hand here.
Eindeutig,
Why do you need
Freundchen.
gas?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas.
Oh.
Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. If y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can talk about some kind of trade.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Ja, Hunger hätten wir schon, so ist es nicht.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out, see if it's legit? I'm going with you. I got your back if anything seems fishy.
Fishy.
So, what are y'all thinking?
Was sollen wir machen? Was machen wir? Ja, komm, wir gehen.
You've got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange, you give us some food to bring back. We'll see how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
So, this dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese.
Oh,
stocked up.
lecker.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
You know, it seems like just yesterday I was complaining about...
Mich als Leader?
You think they'd want me for a leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you.
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Ja, der Larry weiß, dass der blöd ist.
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I couldn't lie to her.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
Somehow, I ended up getting locked in one of the commissary's storage closets.
Da sagen wir mal nichts zu.
Well, I'm here whenever you want to talk.
Ja.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
Sehr lieb von dir, Kleine.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
Ja, komm, wir
I grew up in
sind
Memphis.
ehrliche
Right here in
Leute.
the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
We work as a group, all of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Enough to defend ourselves.
9, including the kids.
You forgot Ben.
Me?
That makes it 10.
Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running a dairy for, well, as long as I
Können wir
can
dem
remember.
vertrauen?
Now it's
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Irgendwie kommen mir die ein bisschen
No one's
suspekt.
trying to cut you out of anything. You and Gary are always pulling
Fucking
this shit.
bandits.
Don't think
Who?
you haven't noticed.
Those look like the people who
Calm
raided
down,
my
your
camp.
paranoia's pissing everyone
Who are
off.
they?
Fuck you.
Fucking
You knew we were
assholes,
hungry,
they
and
are.
you guys were keeping it all
There's
for
only 2 of
yourselves.
them.
Oh no, there's
Yeah,
a
and you know
lot
what?
more
We
of
ate it
them.
all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you!
Bam!
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
Asshole!
Okay, die sind keine Freunde, ne?
The world out here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
Ja, die Leute bekriegen sich gegenseitig in dieser schlimmen Zeit. Man kann keinem vertrauen, also können wir diesen zwei Burschen hier vertrauen. Wir werden es sicher noch sehen. Wir sind noch ein bisschen skeptisch auf jeden Fall.
Here it is. St. John Family
Aber
Dairy.
das sieht doch mal richtig schön aus hier.
Y'all can
Eine
see how we
schöne
kept this
Farm
place
hier.
so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Ja, das ist viel, ja. Hey, Mutti!
We've got kids in our group. Doesn't seem safe to have them near a lethal fence.
Oh, don't worry about that. We got plenty to keep them entertained.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mom.
Hallo,
I'm Brenda
Mutti!
St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farmhands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Does that offer apply to the rest of us?
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this
Oh,
morning.
Brot!
Amazing.
Geilo!
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she...
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Tierärztin, supi!
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Ach ja, hilf doch der
Why don't
Mami.
I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Bye, Carly. Bye, Ben.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is
Ja,
incredible.
sieht schon geil aus, hast du recht, Mark.
And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
They're offering us food. We should do whatever we can to make these people like us.
The way Brenda was talking, I get the feeling like she'd be happy to have us stay.
All the more reason for us not to fuck this up. If Andy needs some help securing the perimeter, then that's what we do.
Ja, wir helfen ihm. Andy. So, dann reden wir nochmal hier mit dem Kerl hier, nochmal mit dem Marky. Hallo? Mark, hallo.
So what's your read on Andy so far? Think they'd be open to letting us stay?
Getting the perimeter secured is gonna help us a lot.
We'll be getting in good and making this place safer for us.
I'm gonna get back to it.
Musst du erst noch mit dem schnacken, aber ich sehe mich hier erst ein bisschen um. was hier noch so los ist. Hier hinten vielleicht noch was. Hier vielleicht eine Schaukel.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. How'd it break?
Got busted the first day those things showed up. Thank God no one was on it at the time.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
So, was gibt's hier noch zu sehen? Schauen wir mal ein bisschen. Hallo? Vielleicht mal ins Haus gucken gehen, was hier so abgeht.
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
Ja, interessant. Stör mich nicht beim Rumschnüffeln. Ach hier, Seile.
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Perfekt, wir können die eingesackt, sehr schön. Wir wollen ja die Schaukel noch reparieren, das haben wir uns ja vorgenommen. Nix hier, was ist hier los?
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
Was haben wir hier?
Used to have these on the front porch of my house growing up.
Ja,
Hope
Windspiel.
the noise doesn't attract any unwanted guests.
Ein kleines Windspiel. Hier noch was? Nee. Hier auch nicht. Gehen wir mal rein. Ins gute Hausilein. Dürfen wir reinkommen? Mami?
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
Your family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
Sieht schön aus, ja. Was ist mit euren Angestellten passiert?
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was a tough night.
Ein bisschen komisch ist das schon, dass die ganze Family zusammen ist und die ganzen Angestellten sind nicht hier.
How many rooms does this house have?
Rooms? Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious, I guess.
Let's not start thinking too far ahead now. Let's just focus on getting y'all a good home-cooked meal tonight.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Ja, also ein bisschen Spanisch kommt mir das schon vor. Also das kann ich jetzt schon mal nicht leugnen. So, jetzt müssen wir noch ein paar Bretter haben hier für die Schaukel. Dem haben wir ja schon gequatscht. Was ist hier los?
You can definitely tell they built this thing themselves.
Haben die alles selber gemacht. Okay, jetzt ein paar Bretter, die wollen wir auf jeden Fall nehmen. Hier eine Säge.
Could be useful if I can find some boards to cut.
Ja, hier ist ja eins. Was ist noch mehr?
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Danke. Sägen können wir ja, das wissen wir schon. Der gute Lee kann sensationell sägen. 2-3 Mal hin und her und dann hat der Typ gleich das Brett schon durch. Außer die Säge ist natürlich auch so super, das weiß man ja hier nicht. Hier der gute Mark, der betrachtet sich schon seit langem. Wollen wir da reinlaufen? Kriegen wir keinen Schlag mehr. So, jetzt wollen wir zuerst mal hier die Schaukel hier fixen. Fixen wir doch mal diese Schaukel.
Alright, this shouldn't be too tough.
Well, I'll be damned. Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling?
Guck mal, Mami.
Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does.